Hello and welcome. Today we're going to take a look at and start a new series on Stars and Shadow. This game is in early access at the moment, being developed by Ashdar Games and published by Iceberg Interactive. It is a Space 4X strategy game, very similar to Master of Orion 2, more specifically. Even more Master of Orion-like than perhaps the new Master of Orion. Let's see, what's it say? It says, according to the Steam page, it says, Stars and Shadow is a turn-based 4X science fiction strategy game. Explore the stars, settle distant worlds, and build an interstellar empire, recover ancient technologies, and negotiate with alien leaders. I guess it's created by a pair of passionate strategy gamers. Yeah, so we're gonna try this thing out, and we'll play a whole game of it, because I really like these kind of games. Master of Orion 2 was, I love Master of Orion 2, and this, I guess it's sort of the thing again, is to make games like Master of Orion 2. We had Star Drive 2 that came out, the new Master of Orion, and now we got this one here, so yeah, I guess it's the thing to do. At the moment, we have 7 different factions to choose from. You can see they all have, like, typical alien race kind of thing. They all have different abilities and different specialized ships that they can do. Humans, interestingly, are not like Earthling humans. They are sort of Battlestar Galactica kind of humans, where they are like a fallen race of mercenaries, as it says here. So it's a very interesting faction. They actually begin the game with no homeworld. They just begin with 2 colony ships. So you have to, like, it's a very RNG heavy game where you have to start out just trying to find your homeworld. I'm going to do the Ural Cognate. These guys are kind of the, I want to say, sort of the Klingon sort of race, I suppose. I'm trying to think of the Master of Orion race to compare them to. They're industrious. They can live pretty much anywhere. They build smaller ships, lots of smaller ships, more of a kinetic sort of damage focus. You can read this if you'd like. They're hardy colonists. We get a +1 factory bonus with them. Industry, +1 industry bonus with them. And we have a knack for designing light ships, and their advanced destroyers can pack heavy firepower into small packages. So yeah, we'll do this. These three-eyed folks. Sounds good. Our homeworld is a glacier homeworld. We have a backstory here. Now, map settings. So we can choose our different difficulties. I'm gonna try hard and see. We'll see how it goes. Now we can do huge up to, I think, 100 star systems is the most that we can do. 99 is as far. Oh well, actually, it just said may lead to gameplay and performance problems. Oh, I guess we could do that. I'm going to do something small and do a 17-star system galaxy. We can have 3 opponents in a 17. It's a very tiny map, but this will be a nice quick game, a nice ruthless and quick game. There will be no empire building. We're going to skip right into the fighting people stages. We can also choose the average difference between star systems. Native races are just like, well, as it says, there's just native primitive folks that live on planets that can help you out, and an amount of habitable planets. Able to undo and redo actions will be unveiled. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much all we have at the moment. As I said, this game is in development still. I'll put a link in the description. You can check it out. Yeah, it's been developed for quite some time. It hit Steam, I think, back in September, I want to say. And we just had development. I'm not sure what version we're on. It may tell me somewhere around here. Alright, Starship's ready. Ready to explore the stars. So we have old Ritter Rika Flesk is going to tell me, basically, he's my tutorial guy. Alright, and this is the entire system. All 17 stars. It's really tiny. I have my homeworld right here. If you click on the system, we can see we have a, what is this? We have a barren world over here. We are on this one, Verold. Verold is our home. It is a glacier world, size medium. We can store up to, I say store, we can populate up to 13 million folks on this place. We have 6 million at the moment. We're growing each turn by a bit. This is a climate zone, ice, ocean, and vents. Each planet, so let's say you find a glacier world. Not all glacier worlds are the same in the game. We could find a glacier world that has different zones in it, which will mean that it'll be more habitable based on what race you are. So my people are like cave people. We can live pretty much anywhere. These, what am I called? These, what am I called? The Ural. The Ural. We can live pretty much anywhere. If you chose someone like the humans, you'd want something more Earth-like, obviously. You couldn't live on an arid world until you terraformed it in some way. But we are cave folks, and so we can handle the extreme places. We also have a station here, which allows us to, basically just allows us to build bigger ships. And we also have another one over here that we can, an ice ball planet, which is a really tiny one, up to 2 people. No big deal. We don't want that one. Actually, back to that screen, we kind of explained this a bit. So these are all my planets that I have. I have just the one. It is producing. You can see right here. We have 30 wrenches, which is like 30 production, because we have a factory here, and we are very industrious people. We are making 3 gold. We have 6 metals coming in from our mines that we have built. These are our available improvement spots. We have 3 available improvement spots. We have 1 available food and 3 extra research. So whenever we want to build something, we can go to our queue over here, and we can choose what we want to make. This all should look very similar to... All these games are basically the same. These style games are pretty similar. So we can crank... We've only got 6 spots, so we got to be planning carefully our buildings. Now, we can throw in a farm, but this is a glacier world. Fertility is high. I'm not sure. Maybe we can find a better planet to it and use a different planet for our farming needs. Might be actually a better idea. And we can use this one as just like a production world. Let's do that. So let's throw in a factory, and we're gonna have let's throw in a lab, just to make sure we have a lab on the backup. We could probably do a mine as well. Okay, so that's Homeworld. We have our fleet. We have a colony ship, we have a transport, and we have a scout. Transports carry people around, and they also are used for trade. So if you have a couple systems, you can use them as like a caravan, and they will make you some money. So this is a tiny world. There's 3 other factions around here, and I'm kind of in the middle. I'm gonna guess there's one down here, maybe one over here, and one over here, maybe. So let's send our scout there. I'm gonna leave these 2 behind. I'm gonna let the transport. Actually, you know what we could do? We could grab somebody from our homeworld and put them on there. That'll help our. Is that how I do it? Yeah, there we go. So we grab someone from our homeworld and put them onto our transport, and then we can once we colonize a planet, we can move them over there. All right, research time. All right, whoops. Next research. So we begin with all of these. These are the ones that we can choose from. We have a lot to choose from. A lot of tech. I think what we're gonna do. So this is going to be a kind of game where we're going to get into the action fast. So we should probably... I'm thinking maybe actually artificial organism might be a better idea, though. Improves farming efficiency. All farms are upgraded to big farms, and it's determined by planetary fertility rooms. So this would just give us more food. We could grow faster. I think we're gonna do that. This is like our hydroponic farm, basically. So we'll do that. And, yeah, we start protecting my colony ships. I'm not going to send them out to die, so we're going to let the scout do his scouting thing. And see if we can find ourselves a good home. Should mention up here, we also have, like, where we're getting money from. We're actually losing money at the moment because we have not enough taxes. Our planetary report, that's the amount of industry we are making at the moment from that one planet we have, a steer. We have food right here. We have a total consumption of 5. We have 2 extra. And the metals, the way they work, so we build our mines, which produces metals. Whenever we build a spaceship of some kind, you will see this turn into a mine. So we're using these to make ships. Right now, we're not making any ships. We're just making factories, so it's not a big deal. Science, and this would be our transport stuff. We don't have him in the pool right now because he is out here getting ready to drop off troops. Influence is a thing for diplomacy. We'll find out in a minute. And fleet report is showing us our 3 ships that we have. And I'll show this. Well, I'll show the ship design tool off whenever we get to that point. But right now we're just gonna be doing a lot of next turns until we find our place to here. Vander Knott is my name. We've got star harpies. We're supposed to encounter unidentified objects in the Unukala High system. Debris belt at the edge of the system. There are plasma signatures that might also be ship drive moving along the planetesimals, but the spectra are organic. Star harpies are the local traders. According to the tales I've heard, they have the ability to generate and store low-temperature corrosive plasma used for propulsion, feed, and scouring. They're moving toward our vessel. We're under attack. Ugh. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay. Run away! Can I tell you to run away? Are you going? Yeah. Run away! I think we're in trouble. Alright. I don't think I can, I can't, like, we're gonna have combat. Okay. Gotcha. I guess for me, I don't want to explore with my colony ship. Because of that reason. I'm gonna send you over here. We're gonna explore with a transport, I guess. Okay, you're in trouble, buddy. Okay, next turn. What can I tell you? I don't want to fight. How do I tell you to do things? What is this? Oh, okay. Interesting. Ice and arid. So, you... I can't tell you to run away. I have an encounter. Okay. Yeah. You're much better than I am. Understood. You. These are my encounters. I just want to run away. Okay, I understand. Just, oh, well. Let's see what happens. Suffer defeat. Okay. Yeah. Sure I did. Okay. So we lost. Derelict colony. We've detected signs of a prior habitation in the Aldib system. Which one? This one? Yes. What'd you say? Picture scan. So, remnants of a long abandoned settlement on the surface of Aldib 1. There are no current signs of life or active power generation. It appears from orbit that some portion of the original infrastructure might still be intact. If we establish a new colony there might be structures or even resources that could be useful to us. Let's get down there to find more out. Oh, okay. But in this system, though, this is actually a decent system because we have the this island world here, and we also have Aldi 2, which is a steppes world, which can hold 19 million folks. Okay, and we can click on these, like, so for instance, ice is something that we really like a lot. Ocean is one that it's number 2. We're okay with oceans. Reefs, again, we're down here. We don't care. We don't like reefs. And, which we can see. It's just us. Arid, number 2. But yeah, so the Spicemonger? This is all the different factions and what they like for their planets, I guess. Well, I guess we're going to go ahead and colonize that since we know it's safe. Let's go ahead and head up there. Okay, next turn. You know, I got lost some dang pirates. Or space harpies. Alright, I would like to colonize this one, but we're going to grab this one because it seems like it might be cool. So let's do it. We have 1 million of us. I got a achievement. Now, what is here? The colony established. Colony report. The colony was once a site of an ancient colony. We have successfully restored 3 something settlements. Settlement waits or orders. 3 what? 3 factories. Oh, look at that. That's nice. So we're losing some cash, but we could probably use a little bit of food here. Fertility high. I think it'd be a let's throw some food in here. We want to get a farm. Increase production by 3, growing to 4. If it reaches 2, which it will. We're throwing 1 farm. We're going to leave one of them blank for now. And then whenever we want to colonize the next planet, we can just do this. Actually, we're going to go ahead and do it. See, it'll take 380 wrenches to do that, so it'll take a little while. But then we can colonize the neighboring system. Not the neighboring system, but the neighboring planet. I'm in trouble just clicking things here. Once we get that farm done, we'll go and start colonizing this one. And now you, I can tell you to go ahead and just drop your people off. There we go. So now we have 2 million folks here already. And they are starving. Can you buy that farm? Yeah. There we go. No longer starving. But now I can give you a job of trading. Okay, so you're now assigned to trade duties, which mean that you are giving me +4 cash for trading. Excellent. Okay, the farm has been built. Now we're going to work on colonizing. We are now making food. We are no longer starving. All right. Next. Okay, factory's been built. Now we're going to be building a lab here. Which is fine. I probably need to crank out another scout. But we're going to have to colonize quick. If we're going to have such a small place, and speaking of people, where are you? A scout cruiser. The art style, the designs of the ships are very cool, I will say. Let me crank out a frigate. Do that now. You can work on your lab afterwards. I want a frigate now. Hopefully he'll be peaceful and we can just, like, chat. It's him again. Heading over this way. I don't know who these people are. This is Ashdar Imperial. These are the main character kind of guys, I think. We now know what artificial organisms are. We can research something new now. We have choices between a lot of different things, as we saw before. We can build, like, markets. Bionomics gives us a +1 max population on all worlds. We don't need to do that just yet. One of the things about our people is it says that we like, I think it said kinetic damage, something like mass drivers sort of damage versus laser weapons. So we're going to focus on that, I guess. We could also work on something like small craft gives us interceptors. Is that what we want right now? I mean, I suppose we are about to meet somebody. Science station. Ship order lab facilities that generate +2 science per turn. Yeah, I think we want that. We like science. Science is always good. First contact, we made contact with the Ashdar Imperial. Let's talk to him. Alright, this is them. I'm not sure why I don't look like myself. Maybe it's just, maybe it'll get fixed later on. But we have Imperator Heropulin, the 24th. Right now he is first impression +8 rep, so he's a friendly fellow. We can establish formal diplomatic relations, which is going to spend some of my stuff, but that's fine. Now we have an embassy, which is going to give us, so it's going to cost us some money at the moment, but it'll be good later on, I think. I don't think we can do anything else. Oh, we can do a trade charter. +5 foreign trade routes and +1. Oh, or a research. +5 research. Oh, well, let's do the research. Yeah, research agreement. Yeah, there we go. I don't have enough for anything else, but bye, buddy. And I'm kind of a jerk. Okay, so they don't have 3 systems already, do they? They already have 4 planets? Surely not. And they have 4 ships. Am I behind? Am I behind? I might be. That is making colonize. It's almost colonized, so we almost have 3 for us. We could colonize this one rather quickly. You're not building anything at the moment because you just built your thing. So maybe we should make another, not a colony ship, but colonize this planet. How do I do that? Why don't I have the option to colonize my neighboring planet? I don't know. Maybe I can't colonize this one yet because it is barren? I'm not sure. I certainly don't have that option to colonize my neighboring system. Well, I can't build this one either. I'm not sure quite why. Let's just build a colony ship. And we'll use it anyways. And then we'll crank out another frigate. Okay, our scout will hang out here. Actually, you know what? You can go check out this place. I'm going to trust these guys won't kill me immediately. I mean, it's possible they will, but just in case. And there's their homeworld right there. We can see they have... Look at all the people they have. They have an ancient Stargate. What does that do? Oh, I don't know. That must be something they start with. That's fancy. So that must be why they have more systems, because they have that, and then they have a Stargate that leads them somewhere else. Because they had 3 systems, I think, or was it 4? They also have artifacts. These, I think, are like the Alkari of Master of Orion. Oh, there we go. We colonized our next system here. So, this is our original one. So we can start making... not that. We have, again, one more spot available. Here. I'm going to hold off before using it. We can make a transport, maybe get some trade. You know, yeah, I'm okay with that, actually. And then let's crank out a space station. Oops. Transport, then space station. Okay. And then Aldib 2 has just been terraformed. There's nothing here at the moment. It is a pretty barren place, right? Fertility low. Yeah, it's not really a good place. Atmosphere thin. Not good for food. Those transport trips, if they're not out transporting food around, then they're making me money. So, since I'm going to be needing food here, they'll probably be out doing that instead of making me money. Oops. So, we're going to make... we do want to farm at least one farm. And then back up will be... next in line will be something like... I think a mine. There we go. Just to make sure we have some of that going. Okay, next turn. And we'll keep going. We have discovered xenology, and now we're going to work on, I think, something to kill folks. We get metallurgy, which will give us better bulkheads, which will give us a little more defense. Guidance systems, we can shoot things better. Extra munitions, nuclear missiles. Yeah, we'll do the missiles, I think. Signs of life, signs of intelligent life in the Akari system. Planetary signs. Scans show signs of life on Akari 2. They are intelligent but primitive aquatic species calling themselves the Threshers. They live scattered across the globe in what appear to be a hunter-gatherer communities, but we do not detect any signs of technology or infrastructure that we would find useful. If we were to colonize this world, the Thresher population would probably be useful only for basic unskilled labor. So they are here. Oh, and that's something different, isn't it? Here is where the natives are. These squid folks on Akari 2, which is a very big planet, a nice planet for us. Over here, however, there are some humans. I'm guessing it'll tell me that in a moment. There it is. It's a refugee colony. Encountered a human refugee colony in the Akari system. A small enclave of humans has established a colony on Akari 3. Leader sends a message. No interest in the affairs of the Ural Empire? We just want to be left alone. Okay. I have no interest in that terrible planet anyways. These are not, they are not the humans in the game. They are just like a minor race, and they're going to live on that planet. We could colonize that place. I think if you're human, they can, like, join you. But we are not human, so we're not going to kill them. However, I will be colonizing this place as soon as I can. It looks like we've already got farms here. We've already got 3 million folks. I mean, they'll do basic things like farming and things, but yeah, that's okay. Who's this? It's an unknown fleet. Transport ship. I want you to do transporty things. There you go. Anything else? You're done with constructing transport. Now you're making on that station. It's probably a good idea. I am building a colony ship at my other place. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay. Yes, I know. You told me that already. You are working on colony ship, which we'll have done in... how many turns? 9 turns. Okay. And you can see we're making colony ships now. We are losing metals because they're going into that colony ship. These little blips mean there's a encounter. Attack, auto combat, view it. We can also talk to the guy. Can I do anything if I talk to the guy? Oh, we could actually, like, chat with the folks. What good is it? Talk with them. They're just a minor folk. What does this do for me? Yeah, maybe, yeah, we'll do it. Oh, you should join our empire. Oh, look at that. Oh, interesting. 2 million humans. They got 1 star, 1 planet. Okay. So many whelps in this region. Okay, I want to show, before I end this episode, I want to show off the ship design. So we don't really have any new tech to check out, but we can check out the frigate. We can either refit the frigate or we can select a new design frigate. There's not a lot of choices here yet in the game. And this is all of our systems on this side, so, and we can actually, like our lasers, we can put, I think, put a laser there. Maneuvering engine, it'll highlight where you can put it. Put some maneuvering engine on it. We have a marine quarters. If we want marine quarters, we have a warp lane amplifier, which makes it like a scout ship. We can move further. We have science stations, gives us 2 science per turn. You know what? Maybe we should do that. What does this do? What is the maneuvering? Dedicated additional space to engines can increase the ship's tactical speed. I don't care about that. Let's make a science ship. Do I need armor? Insufficient power. Oh, I'm going to need to put some sort of, I'm going to have to put power in one of these. Right, because you're going to have to go in there. Okay, so now we have power. We can, but still, it's a bit of a science station. We can throw something in here. I think the only thing that fits in there is the guns. Throw some armor on it, and give ourselves a laser. And we're going to call this the, it's a science ship, so we're going to call it the Bill Nye, of course. Okay. So, actually, I don't know how this works. So, we're going to build a Bill Nye somewhere. Building farm station. You are building a colony ship. As soon as you're done with your colony ship, why don't you make me a Bill? Generates 2 science per turn, just for having you around. Okay, I like it. Alright, so we'll put a cut here in this first episode. I'm going to continue this game. We'll do a full series of this and see how far we can get. There's only 4 races. This shouldn't be a really long series. We own 2 of them at the moment. We're going to be getting a carry as soon as we get our colony ship. We're going to avoid these jerks over here. But, yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. And, again, I'll put a link in the description. You can check out the game if you like. I did receive this key from the developer, so thank you again, Ashdar Games, for the key. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.